Hey, what's up, guys? Divine Echo here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome in. If you're a current subscriber, I am glad to have you back here. I know it's been a minute for me being on here, but with all of this energy that's been floating around, it's just been so thick. I just been having I just needed some time to, integrate all these energies in. But anyway, I'm back and I am here to do a story for Taurus. This will be for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And CrossWatchers are welcome. I don't think I've done Taurus before, so this will be your first from me, on YouTube, I should say. But anyway, I had a couple of other readings that I had for Taurus and I didn't post them simply because they just seemed a little too personable. So, with that being said, I have family members that are Taurus and close friends or whatever that are Taurus. So I didn't want to put them on blast like that. The energy is energy. You can pick it up and it can be, hey, it's energy. That's all I can say. But anyway, this will be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I think with Taurus, you guys, I am going to start off with Kipper. Keep in mind that this is just a story. It may be your story. It may be someone's story around you. It may not be anybody's story at all. Either way, it's just a story, and you are welcome to listen to it in its entirety to see how it unfolds. The last story I did, I think I just did Gemini, and keep in mind that I may curse. This is late night reading. It's after midnight. I don't even know what time it is right now. Probably 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, who knows. But keep in mind that I curse. It depends on the energy that I'm picking up or pulling in. Also remember that I don't read the tarot in a traditional manner. I read as I see, I read as I hear, and I read as I feel. So what the traditional meaning of a card may have for another tarot reader, I may not see that or hear that or feel that about that card. So keep that in mind. Also, I wanted to... I don't know, just slipped my mind. Also, and we'll go on to this. If this reading is going by for you a little slowly, because the energy is kind of thick for me tonight still, so I may not be as a fast talker, you are welcome to hit the 3 little dots at the upper right corner of the screen and speed the reading up to your liking. I will not be offended. I get it. I listen to most of the readings that my favorite readers, I listen to most of them on, I think about 1.75, so up to 2. So, hey, I can process it a little bit faster, but I notice when I do my own readings or my own stories that they tend to kind of come out a little bit slower, and I think that may be, I don't know, just the energy, because I'm really not one of those that, I'm usually a million miles a minute, but I guess whatever energy or my guides or whatever make me slow it down a little bit, maybe, so I won't miss something. All right, Taurus, first card out the bat, we've got false person. So somebody that you are dealing with, or you yourself, is not being who you portray, not portraying whatever, you know what I'm trying to say, not being who you portray yourself as. This could be you, or this could be this person in the background. Somebody is a false person. The number 8 may be significant to you as well. When I was meditating on your energy, Taurus, I was drawing blanks. Like maybe you're having problems with thinking. Maybe you're having problems like, you know, being able to concentrate. And as I say that, I shuffle and the thoughts card comes out. Sorry for the glare, but the thought card came out. So yeah, maybe you're having trouble thinking. Maybe you're thinking about somebody from your past. Maybe you're looking at old photos and you're, yeah. Maybe you're looking at old photos. I'm seeing you also painting. Yeah, so some of you may be artists, you know, some of you may be into photography or painting. I want to dig into this false person, but we're going to get some more cards out on the board, okay? Because I can't tell if that false person is, you know, because like I said, these roles can be reversed. It could be you, or it could be somebody around you, or it could be anybody at all. But either way. But I'm seeing somebody in thought, and their concentration is off. It's like I'm getting a feeling of, like, you know, foggy brained, like something like maybe I want to say, like, when I'm dehydrated, I get like the foggy brain type thing. Like, I know I need to drink some water, or I can't concentrate on what it is that I'm doing. Let's see. Nothing wants to come out. Y'all are quiet, tight-lipped. Maybe that's something that you need to do, is express yourself. Maybe you're having troubles expressing yourself. I see great fortune came out. Maybe that's what it is. Fell on the floor. So, for some reason, I'm seeing somebody at a museum. I don't know if museums are open right now because of the coronavirus. I know a lot of things are shut down, but I don't know. I'm a hermit, so I'm going to be in the house regardless. But a lot of stuff has been kind of shut down. And they've been, like, opening up, you know, in different phases. And I think they're having to kind of go backwards some phases. I don't watch the news either, so I just, you know, I see what I see on social media or what somebody tells me. I don't know, your cards are not wanting to come out. All right, poverty, yeah. I see great fortune and poverty. So maybe that, and then the bottom of the deck we have message. Could be a love message. We got, like I said, poverty. Sorry for the glare. But, so yeah. So what I'm getting right now is that you or the person around you was hiding who they were. I think you, and I'm feeling like this is your energy, Taurus. I feel like you were telling somebody a little bit about who you were, but not enough. Like, you gave them enough to make them think that they knew you, but not so much so that they actually could, you know, tell you what your favorite, you know, color, and not necessarily favorite color, but like your favorite food or how you want your hamburger or whatever. They knew you, but they didn't know you. I think, and that was probably because either you or they had a plan on making something, I'm hearing this term, making something out of nothing. Now, what that means to you, I'm sorry, I don't know, but that's what they gave me. It's like you guys were trying to come up with some sort of plan to bring in great fortune. But, okay. I'm looking at this great fortune card. It almost reminds me of the High Priestess card. So, I don't know, she just seems kind of like she is more the great fortune, maybe more of knowledge than anything. Not necessarily monetary. As I think somebody was spiritually poor. You know, I feel like somebody wasn't awakened enough at this point, you know, to deal with whatever it was they had to deal with at this time. But, and maybe that's why they came off as a false person. Because this false person is just, I don't know. Let me clarify the false person with some tarot. What do I want to use? Gilded. About to use my little people card. Let me see my little people cards. But anyway, yeah, let's use gilded to clarify false person. Give me one on false person. Let's see who this false person was. Let's get some more to this story. False person, please. You're saying cut. Whoop. False person. The Hierophant. And if I'm not mistaken, the Hierophant means, I know it's an institution, like, you know, maybe, you know, if we want to go with the traditional meaning. Like I said, I don't read the tarot in the traditional meaning, so I get what was downloaded to me. But, we'll give one more. Let's see what else is on this. False person. False person. Uh-oh. Oh, my. I almost called you guys Leo just then. So, for false person, we've got a tricky little combination. We've got the Hierophant. We've got Judgment. And we've got the Sun. To me, what this is saying, what you thought was a false person was not a false person. So it's like almost like these three cards reverse the false person. I mean, for all three of those cards, these are all three major arcana, and they all came out for this false person. And then I see thoughts, great fortune, and poverty. I'm feeling like, Taurus, you know, you may have misjudged someone. Uh-oh. Because I got thoughts, great fortune, and poverty. And like I said, those three major arcana coming out to clarify. Taurus, I think you let something slip through your fingers. I think you had the wrong perception of somebody, and you let this slip through your fingers. And now you're in thought about it because this person was your wish. And now it's left you high and dry. So, I'm sorry to say this, Taurus. I love you guys, but yeah, this is looking like you let something slip through your fingers. Even with this 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, you can't sleep. You made a wrong choice. or you feel like you've made the wrong choice. Oh, wow. My chest feels tight now. Oh, let's see. Give me some more on the thoughts, great fortune, and poverty. What was this wrong choice? What happened? What happened here? Why did we jump the gun? I think we got 3 of Wands. You were waiting for something. What were you waiting for? Oh, my. I got a card salad, and I don't like to take card salads. There's too many out at once. So we're going to put these back in, although these are interesting cards. I'm not going to even interject the energy that just fell out. They come back out again, they come back out again. So, but I think you were waiting for something to... and what I'm hearing is, I'm thinking you were waiting for the other shoe to drop. And because you were doing that instead of just flowing with the energy, the other shoe never dropped. So you just kicked the shoe off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Taurus, I think you came at a high priestess with a Knight of Wands energy. And because she doesn't vibrate on that energy, you jumped the gun and misunderstood who she was. Yeah. You were waiting, and you waited till you couldn't wait anymore, and you rushed in. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Taurus. Let's get some more energy. Because I'm seeing this false person that you thought was a false person. There's only right for me to put this high priestess over here with the Hierophant, the Judgment, and the Sun card. Keep in mind, you can be dealing with a Pisces. You can be dealing with a Leo. I see another Taurus here, another Earth sign here. And so I'm seeing fire, water, and earth. And I want to say there's an air sign, but I can't say for sure. It's like there's an air sign energy in this surrounding, but it may not be a prominent energy that you were dealing with. But you were waiting. You were waiting on this. You were waiting on something. And I just feel like maybe you have had a situation where things were not always great for you, because we got this poverty card here. So things may not have always been, I'm sorry if it's not focusing, things may not have always been so great for you. And like I said again, to me this great fortune card is like a combination of the high priestess and actually some fortune. So I think what you were waiting on, you may have jumped the gun on it. And it may have caused you to lose whatever it is. Let me get some more energy. More energy on 3 of Wands and Knight of Wands. That's passion. That's something that you cared about. Something that you had your hopes, you had stakes in, you know. So what is this Knight of Wands and 3 of Wands? Give me something on that. 10 of Pentacles. Did you expect this person to have some sort of money? Were you looking for them? Yeah, I got Fool at the bottom of the deck. I'm feeling like you expected this person to have had something more tangible that you can relate to, but she's a high priestess. And if you didn't vibrate on her level, Y'all weren't going to be able to see eye to eye, and there was no way you were going to rush this high priestess into any type of relationship. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Taurus. I mean, every time I've done your reading, it's been, you know, in a situation where something to this manner has happened. I really want this energy to kind of glow up and change for you guys, because you guys are in my heart right now, you know. I'm feeling this sense of, man, I just messed that up. I mean, you know, let's see what else we get. Yeah, I'm hearing like a conversation. I'm seeing somebody pacing their home or their living room or something. Maybe going in and out of the front door, just kind of with their hands on their heads, scratching their heads, like trying to figure out how to come out of this situation. What did I do? How did I get to this point? I think you barked up the wrong tree. And you're going to have to sit and meditate with yourself on how to come out of this. Because, okay, give me one on the Ten of Pentacles. Something fell. And last time something fell, the camera fell because I knocked it down. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. So, this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you were waiting on some finances to come in, and you had one pentacle. You had some finances. You were trying to create more wealth. Your nose is itching. You were trying to create more wealth, maybe to present to this high priestess. But while you were waiting for things to change, for your ships to come in, somehow you jumped the gun. Maybe you made some assumptions, because this thought card is making me feel like you were just too much in your thoughts about whatever this is. And of course, there's a picture of somebody in the background. So maybe you were sitting watching some pictures, and maybe, I don't know, with this age, we're going to say that there's social media. And so maybe you sitting here looking at somebody's social media account, and I'm almost feeling spying, but I don't know who was spying on who, whatever, you know, that's relative, whatever. But I think watching somebody's social media, getting antsy, waiting on your ships to come in, feeling like things are not rushing in as fast enough, not really understanding the person that you were dealing with. And this person that you were dealing with was highly protected. So their guides, their ancestors, or source, they weren't going to let you play with that person. So, and I think you kind of felt that, because like I said, you got your own kind of high priestess, great fortune card over here. I think you knew that you couldn't play with this person, but the anxiety and the overthinking kicked in and made you kind of rush in. And this, you know, they consider this as like the one night stand card, but I also see this as somebody rushing in and jumping the gun. Like I said, you all you had to do was wait, but because you didn't wait, the high priestess kind of flew away. Because I think with you jumping the gun, I feel like I don't see any swords out here. But I feel like you came in with some information that just didn't resonate with the High Priestess. You know, you have to kind of be on her. Yeah, you came in with some toxic information. The devil is out. Oh, sorry. I hate when these cards fall on the floor. Two of Cups and the devil. Taurus, I know you guys are y'all gonna probably be mad at me for this. Like I said, but you can reverse these roles. I mean, I just gotta get the story like the story is coming out. I cannot sugarcoat these stories. If you want a sugarcoat reading, you know that you can look for somebody who sugarcoats their readings on YouTube. I am not that person. Taurus, you jumped the gun. You jumped the gun. You were overbearing. You were pushy. You wanted the love that you wanted. And you were demanding. And you were demanding to a high priestess. How does that work? I don't know. We're 26 minutes in right now. And yeah, let's get something else. Let's clarify some more. I want to clarify what it is that happened. So we're going to use a Miss Cleo Power deck. So give me some more information on this Taurus. Because this is right now, this is like a separate reading. We got the High Priestess, which is one person on this side. And like I said, this could be anywhere from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, heavy Pisces, heavy Leo, heavy Taurus. So you could have been dealing with one of those signs. And I also have air. I want to say I feel Aquarius here. But I want to say I feel Aquarius, and I'm being given this information, but I feel Aquarius invaded, which would mean that they are still a Pisces. And I want to say I feel this Sun card, Leo, but I feel Cancer as well. Heavy Saturn, heavy Jupiter energy in here. So check your Jupiter signs. Check the person that you're watching for Jupiter sign. Okay. Anyway, enough of that talking. Give me one on the Devil of Two Cups. Please, Spirit. One on the Devil and Two of Cups. What was the Devil and Two of Cups? Oh. Another card on the floor. The Emperor. Was somebody in your ear, Taurus? I feel like somebody was giving you information, but this person probably wasn't the person to give you the information. So maybe it wasn't you being overbearing. Maybe it was somebody in your ear overbearing, telling you something that really wasn't really for you to hear. It wasn't for you to. It wasn't good advice. Yeah, I got the Moon card. So that's another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces card. Heavy emphasis on Pisces. I feel like somebody was trying to give you hidden information, but this information was not correct. What do we have here? The Hermit. So basically, you were getting information from somebody who's not even out there. This person was still working on themselves. And if I'm feeling like this is a misery loves company situation where whoever your friend, buddy, confidant, guru, whatever that you were talking to probably had a situation where they were not dealing with their significant other, and so they were still bitter and they were giving out bad advice. Yeah. I've got the Page of Cups at the bottom of this deck, and there's a fish in this cup. So I feel like whoever this was, you lived at a distance. I'm looking at this little town in the background. So I feel like you lived at a distance. I feel like you were sending little offers of love. But I feel like you felt like that wasn't enough, or the pace was too slow. Yeah, you wanted a 10 of coins, 10 of marriage type situation, family, happy life, happy wife, family, the dog, the pet, the baby, the mom and daddy. I don't know, blended family. But the bottom of the deck, we got the devil again. Taurus, you took information from a friend that wasn't really a friend. That's all I can come out of this. They lied. They had I'm feeling okay. I'm seeing the number 4, the number 9, and the number 18. 4, 9, 18. Maybe something happened in April the 9th, 2018. I don't know. But we got the King of Swords that came out. I think this was you coming at this high priestess with this truth that wasn't quite true. I'm seeing mountains. I'm seeing snow and mountains. This is out of place. It's like there's cold and hot. I'm feeling hot, like a hot and cold type energy with this card. Like things don't belong. Something didn't belong in this. In this conversation, in this truth. It's like it's a little bit of passion with a lot of truth, and something is just not adding up. Like you were dealing with two different energies. Bottom of the deck, star card. This person was somebody that you really wanted. And I feel an energy of, let's see, top of the deck, 9 of coins. Yeah, I feel the energy of you feeling like you had just about everything you wanted except this person. And in order to get that person, I think you were trying to first use money. But when that person didn't resonate with that, you didn't. Yeah, I just saw that just came out, the Ace of Coins. So yeah, you were trying to give this person a gift. And even though they were flattered, they didn't resonate with those 3D items. They were vibrating on a higher level. This person has the Hierophant, Judgment, and the Sun. This person operated on a much higher level than monetary issues. This person was spiritually rich. And I think you tried to come at this person with 3D items, and it just wasn't going to cut it for him. So what else do we have with this So basically, this is just a missed opportunity, Taurus. I don't know if you'll be able to salvage it. Maybe if you can go within, because it looked promising. You love this person. You definitely love this person. You are passionate about this person. But I think you had some insecurities. And by going to the wrong person to get information from, like advice from, that just threw you off. Yeah, I see like you were like just at the gate of this high priestess. You're almost there, but that little bit of bad, toxic advice that had you rushing in. Yeah, we got the strength card here. So that's Leo energy. Yeah, I think you rushed in. I'm looking at this. He looks like he was just like, come on now. I need you to just cooperate with me. I need you to be on my level. And the high priestess is like, if I can pick her up. The high priestess is like, my back is to you. I don't hear all that ruckus. I'm not finna play your games. You're not gonna rush up on me. I got my divinity. And I'm not going to deal with an animalistic type personality. So, I'm so sorry, Taurus. This has been what it is. Unsugar-coated. Hopefully, I will try to do you guys another read, another story. But this one right here is just a missed opportunity. And it was a missed opportunity because you had a toxic friend in your friend group that gave you some bad advice, because you were just right here. I want to show you this gate. You were right there at the gate of the high priestess. You were right there. You were this close. But when you ran in, and jumped the gun and offered 3D items, at the hands of your toxic confidant, guru, whoever you were getting advice from, this person right here was having their own troubles. There was no way that they could actually help you. But that was somebody that you trusted. So we live and we learn. We live and we learn. So we're gonna close this out with an advice card from the Power Tarot Oracle deck. See what we can do to either remedy this situation, some advice for you to feel more comfortable dealing with this situation, or whatever the universe wants to give us. We're going to get a little more advice, and we're going to close this out, because Taurus, I just feel like, it is what it is, Missed that opportunity. And like I said, it is what it is. And what just came out was choose wisely. And I think in this case, you may want to focus on patience. You may want to focus on your circle. Yeah, I feel like at one point you because I keep seeing this finger on her and it's pointing. You know, I see the closed hand. I see the open hand. I see what, two fingers in, and it's like there were so many options or choices. You got confused, and by going to this toxic person for advice made you not choose wisely. So I guess in future, be careful about your choices, especially getting information. You got to think about this, Taurus. Whatever answers you're seeking is already within you. If you take the time to be quiet, quiet your mind, meditate, not overthink, not jump the gun, not try to figure out how Sally, Susie, and Jimmy and Johnny would handle the situation. Figure out how Taurus, yourself, should handle the situation. Understand who you are, who you were dealing with. If you're coming at somebody that you feel may be above your level, do what you can to either even out the level or choose something or someone that is more on your level. Because there are certain people that you can come across in life that y'all simply not going to vibrate. And if y'all don't vibrate on the same level, y'all not going to see on the same level as you know. So I feel like that was what this was. You maybe would have been able to raise your vibration to meet that high priestess on her level, but having somebody else maybe give you advice on how to handle this, and they've never encountered somebody on such a high vibration, all they were thinking about was what the 3D level minded people would have thought about. They may not have been on this journey as far as ascending and just being on a higher level. They may not have even understood the ascension process, or just being awakened. Because the high priestess, she's awakened. She saw you coming a mile away. She knew your motives. And so when you confirmed them, she dipped. And that's what I'm seeing here. That when you came at her, she dipped. You came at her the wrong way with the 3D stuff and the rushing in and the demanding. She's like, no, I don't operate like that, so no. And maybe her energy may have been cloaked to you and to the people who you had investigating her, or the people that you had giving you advice about her. And I'm just using her as, just to kind of keep it simple. But, you can add gender specifics as you like. Yeah, this high priestess, she had been through an institution. She had been through judgment. She had been through the sun. She had known long before you arrived what your intentions were. And she may have just given you the benefit of the doubt that you were ascending yourself or in the process of ascension. But when you dipped back and asked somebody else for advice on this high priestess, her energy was cloaked by the universe. You didn't penetrate her energy in the manner that you wanted to, or what you hoped for. And she is now cutting, she's cut it off. So next time, choose your friends wisely. Choose the people that you get advice from wisely. I mean, think about this. Now we're in lecture mode, I guess. But think about this. If you look at the person that you were asking questions about, maybe a relationship or a connection or whatever that you wanted information on, how was their own personal connection with other people? Were they in a relationship? Were they happily in a relationship? Were they angry and disgruntled because their partner cheated, or have some sort of false sense of how a relationship goes because they had a rough one themselves? Just think about those things. Now, if you can answer yes to all of those, like that person had some toxic traits themselves, how can they help you in your situation? Misery loves company. I'll say that again. Misery loves company. And this person that you went to, I can guarantee you they were miserable. I can guarantee you that. But anyway, Taurus, this is a lesson learned. And I do love you guys. And I really do wish you the best. And all I can say is take some time to yourself. Go within. Figure out what your triggers are. Clear those out. And try again. Because you never know. She knows. And she knows that if you're meant to be in her life, then you'll fix it and you'll come back and y'all will be on the same level. But until then, work on your own goals, work on your confidence, because that sounded like a lot of mostly a confidence issue. So work on your confidence, work on your throat chakra, because you need to be able to speak for yourself. Work on your crown chakra, because you need to be able to think for yourself and not feel like you've got to get advice. Getting advice from people is fine, but not feeling like you've got to get advice on something that you already knew. So anyway, with that being said, Taurus, I appreciate you guys sitting and listening to this story. Remember, it's just a story. It may have been your story. May have been someone's story around you. May not have been anybody's story at all. But either way, it was just a story. And I'm glad you were able to sit here and listen with me and listen how it unfolded. I kind of hope that this doesn't resonate with some of you guys, because it's such a sad story to me. But it's kind of like that one that got away. If is one of those, if I had only just, that's what I keep hearing. If I had only just waited, if I only just gave it a little more time. But it is what it is, Taurus. And with that being said, I love you guys. And I want to let you guys know I appreciate all of your donations through my Cash App. I really appreciate everything, all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. I really do appreciate you guys energetically above, and beyond. I am elated to connect with you guys. And yeah, this story may not have been the best story, but hang in there. What's for you is going to be for you, okay, Taurus? I love you guys. Echo out.